Hey guys, welcome to Smallmouthcrush, where all we do is trout fish, apparently. No, conditions are not right for bass fishing, and I'm not gonna sit home all day. So we're gonna go hit the trout stream coming up. Let's go, let's do this. Fish, I gotta head over, get some corn. I'm gonna stop at Dick's, get that reel fixed, or buy a new reel from the one that I smoked. And we'll go see if we can figure something out today. I gotta stop at the grocery store, get some corn for backup, but I'm gonna try something different today. I'm gonna try some power bait or an inline spinner. I'm gonna do something to get these trout. So I opted for the organic corn as opposed to the GMO pesticide-ridden kernels. I figure if I'm going to feed these trout, I want them to be healthy and have a good shot at surviving. And it all starts with nutrition. I'm serious. Okay guys, I went with the Field and Stream in Fierno 10. It's got a total of 8 ball bearings. It's supposed to be a really good reel for trout. I also picked up a rooster tail, and then I wanted to look at this gulp corn. I couldn't pass that up. And then I also got some trout nibbles. So we're gonna change things up here and get pretty hardcore on these trout today, without a doubt. Alright, so I'm putting the little trout candy on. There's definitely some fish in here, some bigger ones than that last stream, the last video I did. There's some pretty nice fish in here, but they're not biting this. Actually, guess what? I struck out here. Why is there a dirt bike running down my road right now? Security! Okay, so anyways, this stream was like supposed to be stocked this day, and it wasn't. The truck never showed up. Must have had a flat tire. So the next morning I get up, I head to a different stream, and I catch a bunch of trout. Here's the first one of the morning. Oh yeah, first trout of the morning. There we go. We're on. There we go. I don't know. Fish on. Fish on, boys. Look at that big jawed trout. Ooh. Trout City here. We found them. Alright guys, well we had some success this morning. I'm still learning this river. First time I've been here, so I haven't seen anyone else. It's about 38 degrees out. A little chill in the air, but it's a beautiful spring day to be fishing. What the f? Alright guys, we finally found a stream that's full of fish. I don't know what we caught, 40 today. Too many to count. But I will say that the corn worked good. The Berkley gulp bait worked good. Anytime your rod's bending is a fun time, you know what I mean? I mean, it's something to do. This probably will be the last trout video I do this year. Catching trout like crazy today. If you can't bass fish, next best thing is to catch these guys, I guess. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a couple tips for trout fishing. Now yesterday we went to a new stream and did not catch anything. And so today, this morning, I decided to check out another stream. And I walked a good half-mile up and down the bank. We caught a few fish out of some holes. There's a lot of people fishing in a lot of unproductive water that I see. So, I mean, tip of the day here is you got to cover water and you got to find the holes where the fish are. You know, I found this hole, and what I had to do is actually use a little bit heavier sinker to get the bait down there and stay down there in this current. And so I just added a little bit bigger split shot. I was able to catch them on the corn, on the Berkley gulp, pretty much anything. I mean, I caught 40, 50 fish today. It wasn't that hard. You know, a couple tips, I guess. A couple tips I could give you is definitely wear, if you have waders or hip boots, that's the way to go. Not this, although it works out. I'm used to it. My feet are basically numb right now, just the way it is. Another thing is you're gonna wanna get yourself a good pair of polarized sunglasses. I've seen so many guys fishing for trout and they don't even have glasses on. And one of the key things is to be able to see these fish. And you know, you don't need expensive polarized glasses. However, it does help if you know to try and find the best quality ones you can find. I wear Costas. This is the green lens. You know, they're not cheap by any means, but they're amazing. And so if you do fish a lot, if you do put your time in, I would invest in a high quality pair of polarized glasses so you'll be able to visualize, see the fish, and it just makes everything look so much better. Like without these on, there's no way I'd be able to see these fish. It's a huge game changer. And that's with anything. Your eyes are going to be comfortable, they're not going to be strained, and it just, everything looks so much clearer out here with these glasses on. Alright, so we're done. We're heading back. This guy's watching me from shore for probably 2 hours. You know, he was napping in between. And as I was leaving, he's like, I ain't ever seen anybody catch trout like that before.